Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night wherever you are. We are in Derbyshire. I am at Lady Bower. It's late in the afternoon on the 31st of January. I've left work and I'm gonna go camping. So I'm going to a haunt that I usually go to. I was gonna go up to Backtor, but it's 3 o'clock now. I don't want to pitch up in the dark because I don't have to. I do like this camp, so I'm going to go there instead. It's one I've been to many a times. Well, that was a big group of people. I have definitely made the right decision coming this side, because up in them clouds is Backtor, right over there. Lady Bower Dam, up in woods. That's where a lot of people on YouTube go camping. Them boulders up on the right on the skyline. So yeah, it'll take me half an hour just walking uphill steady. I've got too many clothes on. It's going to be chilly tonight. Lovely to get out, spend a night out. I've been looking forward to it all month. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm up there. Well, I have just had a lovely interaction. You can just see up behind me there, the cloud level. Just had a lovely interaction with a young man, a fully paid up member of the Fun Police. And his first words to me, he didn't answer my all right, was, "I hope you're not fucking camping." And I replied, obviously not, sarcastically. And for about 3 minutes, thought he could inflict his verbal will upon me. Unfortunately for him, up until he finished, I didn't swear at him until he finished, and I told him to go forward. And he was a young fella, not a ranger, not the farmer who farms this land. I would have had no problem. I have interacted with him, and he's an alright bloke actually. You know, he's a nice enough fella. You know, as long as he knows you're not damaging his fences, he's alright. He's an alright bloke. Rangers I do actually as well know a few Peak Park Rangers. They're all right, unless you're obnoxious to them. You've both got jobs to do. But this young fella, he was a fully paid up member at Fun Police at a young age. I'd say he was in his late 20s, early 30s. Clean shaven, good haircut. Good haircut. Not thinning, bastard. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It's the first time I've ever had out up here. And I've camped up here a lot of times. Not just the ones I've filmed. It's a regular spot of mine. So yeah, I was quite surprised by that. Anyway, I'm nearly there, coming through the gate, look, at the top of the forestry track. And I'll park my son in a minute. We've come through the gate. Kinder in Clouds, Kinder Plateau. Right up this end of Kinder. That's Castleton in that end, in that other valley. This is the path we're heading along, not for long now. So here we are. Nice little secluded patch of woodland. Paths are just other side of that wall. Lanshan 2 again. Fire ring. In my last one that I collect the litter on, it's just over there, about 100 metres in that direction. Not cold, bit damp. Yeah, it's not cold, it's a bit damp. I'm going to put all my stuff in the tent and I'm going to get a brew on. Just kick back, man. I can hear shooting in the background every now and again. And they're still cutting the trees down. But yeah, here we are. Chainsaw. That's it. This is quite a cool tree, look. It's full of holes all the way up the stump. Obviously woodpecker. It's not a squirrel. There's no nuts in it. None of them, they go all the way up. Yeah, so it's obviously from woodpeckers after the stuff inside. I've noticed that windfall just there, but it's wedged between 3 trees, so it won't get me, even if it got particularly shocking. But yeah, I'm going to pack in all my stuff now. Just getting my brew going. You don't need to spend. Everything I use I've bought. This So you don't need to spend crazy money on your camping gear. You don't need to. Little Caramo ruck stuff sack, extra small. $7.50 titanium pot. In there is my stove, lighters, a cloth to wipe it, my flappy duck fingers you've seen me use before. The reason why I've got titanium, yes, it is expensive, but it cools down really quick. So in the morning you can make your brew and your cup, you can start packing up. In there, from an outdoor shop, I just get a plastic cup, cut the handle off. There's the lid. You've seen me use it all before. Cut the handle off, fits in it's 500ml titanium rip-off black diamond mug. I always take one of these because I'm clumsy, but I always get annoyed with it. One of these holders for the base of your gas can. One of them love-hate relationships. Cheap Decathlon butane and propane mix because it'll light when it's colder. There's loads of screw-on gas stoves. Pick the one you want, use it. If you want to spend big dollar and go for something like a pocket rocket or some of them more expensive ones, I'm not saying don't. I didn't because it's my money. All you do, I would like to have. It does no different from this one, which is I think it's a Optim. Just say it on it somewhere. Anyway, it don't matter. Primus says it there. You don't need to be spending gallons of your hard-earned money on the latest stuff that somebody has probably been sent to review. We'll use it once while we're doing the review and then flog it. That pisses me right off, because they'll tell you it's the best thing since sliced bread to keep getting freebies, and it might be absolute dog shite. You've invested your hard-earned in 100 quid's worth of cook gear, stove £25, titanium mug off the internet. The MSR ones are like 60 quid. This, you can pick them up for, I think they're under £25. Couple of quid. I tend to use big lighters because you can do them when they're wet. They'll always light. Flappers, stop your pinkies from burning. Make your own up. At least you know what you're getting then. That's what I say. As you can see, it takes nothing to set up. Proper big flame. There's no wind guard, not windy. So that is what? 400 ml of water. I'll leave it running, you'll see exactly how long it takes to boil, basically. Yeah, you don't want to get distracted by all these people on YouTube wild camping, buy this Hillyberg tent for 500 quid, buy this Terra Nova tent, which are very good, for 400 quid. Woodland to water, British based, Lanshan 2, £125, come within 2 days, brilliant. The Lanshan 1 got a Valley Express, took 2 months to come, I think it was like 90 quid. I've camped in some shocking weather in both of them. The only one thing I would say, don't skimp on your mat. Don't skimp on your sleeping bag, because they're going to keep you warm. Obviously your mat is the insulation, the warmth is in your sleeping bag. I love wrap down bags. I've had that one and the other one for years and years and years. You look after them, they'll look after you. But there are other makes available. And I've bought all my own kit. None of my gear's been sent to me for free. So I'd say this is dog shit. This is brilliant, because I bought it. You can see this is nearly coming on the boil. You can hang this in the fire as well. When you get it, it's got a bail hook. I've just took that off because I don't like open fires. Because I've got girly soft fingers. That's the only thing with titanium, they get really, really hot. So you can burn your fingers right easy on them. And your lips. That's why I just have that. It weighs nothing, little plastic mug. But all I do is boil my water in it, like most people. You know, you bring boiling the bag food or boiling the water food, you know. You don't need a massive pot. You just need enough for a brew. And if you've got enough for a brew, you've got enough to pour in your dehydrated meal. So we're nearly there. Sunlight's starting to go. It'll not be long before the birds start twittering for bedtime. All Port Castle's that way. Derwent behind me. Well, you saw on my walk up, didn't you? You know, as you're walking along to Walport Castle's from bottom car park at Derwent, you'll walk past this wall that's in front of me here. And it's a lovely spot. This can's nearly out of gas. I've had it going. Got quite a few weekend camps now. A little robin sat on that stump, wondering what I'm doing. Nearly. Don't take that long. Pocket rocket won't be any quicker. Just uses the same gas. You don't want to be rushing anywhere, do you? You don't want to be rushing. If you're cooking in your tent, you want to make sure it's not going to get knocked over. Yeah, look. Rolling boil. So however long that is, I ain't cooked that. I've got a titanium spoon. Long handle, always go for the long handle, because then when you're reaching into the bottom of them dehydrated bags, you're not got it all smeared all over your fingers. Build your own. Right then, folks. Come on. There we go. Right then, folks. That's me done. It was proper cold this morning. You know when your water has got that slushy texture to it when you've got your water bottle? I use a platypus, so it's a bladder. So it said it was -1, but who knows? But it was cold. I'm just walking out the woods now. Slept like an absolute log. It was lovely. Lovely night. Quite a misty morning. With the temperature and the fog up on the tops, I definitely made the right call coming here, because it's only a night, you know. Once the nights get a little longer, I'll be able to go up on back toe to that spot that I like, and make a night of it there. Anyway, I shall see you lot later, scrotums, and happy times. Like and subscribe, share and do all that good stuff. If you like it, if you don't like it, you wouldn't have watched this far anyway. But if you have, like and subscribe. Look on the back calendar. Ta-da, folks.